Hello everybody, 'tis I, TheRumpledOne. What I've been watching this week. Good Luck Chuck. Funny movie. I wouldn't pay money to see it, but if your library has it, you can check it out for free. You'll get a laugh. The Good Life. Kind of dark. Good movie. Worth watching. Once again, if you can get it for free. Ocean's 13. I don't know if it was good as the other ones, but it's worth watching. Entertainment. The 11th Hour. Produced and narrated by Leonardo DiCaprio. Turned mankind's darkest hour into its finest. Now, let's see, it says the 11th hour explains our ecological crisis and points out pathways for change. We already have solutions that, if implemented, could reduce the human footprint on the planet by 90%. The 11th hour demonstrates that there is a need for action. Well, you know, it's kind of funny how when you want to prove a point, usually you find evidence that supports your point. And if there's any evidence that doesn't support it, well, you just don't talk about it. You don't bring it up. And that's what's wrong with our justice system. It's not about the truth. It's the defense has its evidence, and the prosecution has its evidence, and each one's not in search of the truth. Prosecution just wants to prosecute, and defense just wants to defend. It's not about finding out what really happened or who really did it or what went wrong. And see, that's the problem with all this global warming and climate change and all that other stuff. I mean, I think I've mentioned before that back in the 60s, when I was a little boy, we were worried about the coming ice age. We thought the planet was going to freeze over. Now we worry it's going to boil over. And we all know, scientific fact, that one volcano erupting puts more stuff in the atmosphere than what man has ever since the existence of man. So, I mean, to think that we can actually control the climate, I mean, that's just pretty far-fetched. That's like Rocky and Bullwinkle and was it Mr. Big or something controlling the weather. Anyway, moving on. The Watcher with James Spader, Marissa Tomei, and Keanu Reeves. This was actually a pretty cool flick. I mean, you could pay money to watch this one. Definitely, once again, it's a little on the, you know, any of these movies where they have killers in it, it's a little on the dark side, but I thought it was pretty cool. And probably the best out of the batch is this movie called 11-14. It has Patrick Swayze and Hilary Swank, Barbara Hershey, Rachel Lee Cook. And if you like Quentin Tarantino movies, he didn't do this one, but it's very reminiscent of his style. Probably, like I said, this one's actually worth money paying to watch. And you might not like it. Don't get mad at me if you pay to watch it and you don't like it. It's just, I thought it was pretty good. It's one of those ones where the story just keeps folding back, and it's just like, it almost starts at the end and winds up at the beginning. It's pretty, I kind of like movies like that. Keeps you on your toes. Keeps you focused, kind of draws you in. You don't want to, you know, miss anything. So that's what I've been watching. So hopefully maybe you'll like some of those. And remember, don't run out of popcorn.